What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Northeast Productions. Today we have a 1998 PW50 that I actually want to restore for my daughter. It's in pretty rough shape. It needs shocks, needs forks, needs stator, a whole box of junk to go with it. But in this video today, what we're going to do is tear it down. I want to tear down the frame, put a fresh coat of paint on the frame, fresh coat of paint on the rims. We're going to order new shocks, new forks. Everything for these bikes is cheap. Everything's like $30, so I'm not too worried about any of it. But, alright, let's get started on tearing this down. I'm not sure on where to start, but I'm just going to start with this front wheel, I guess. It's already partially taken apart by people I just got it off of on Facebook. Good old marketplace deal. Bearings are good. Everything else is just stuck and dirty. So the design for this bike's gonna be all pink. My daughter's 2, so we still got time to get this done. These are so just simple to work on. It's a nice change of pace, really. Our hoses and cables. Down there, so is the wrong nut. Might be the trend with this thing. It's alright, we'll get it fixed. Next, we yank off the handlebars here. I'm probably going to reuse these. They don't seem to be in terrible shape. I'll repaint them. This is just going to be a budget build. I'm just kind of putting the nuts back on their home. It's easier. It's the easiest way I can find to keep track of everything. In my basement, I don't really want to spill that oil all over. If I had to guess these have been on there since 1998. Actually ordered an all new set of forks for this. These ones are just pretty much blown out. And it's just rinse and repeat with the other side. I think what I'm gonna do next, I wanna spin it around and take the exhaust off. So I'm on my bench here, so I'm just gonna kind of hold it up. Because I mean, these things are super light. This thing is just dirty. But that's the whole purpose of this. Just take it apart, get it clean, make it look pretty. Surprised we already ordered an all pink plastics and gas tank. Ordered shocks, forks, stator, spark plug boot. Spark plug, they have a cheap Chinese carb on here, but he sent the stock one with it, so I'm probably just gonna rebuild the stock one and put that back on. The stock Makuni, way better than what's on it. Here's your silencer. Not bad shape. Definitely gonna reuse it. I'm gonna reuse it as much as I can, obviously. Like I said, we're on a budget here. That washer is gone. These things run terrible with that washer in there. Basically worthless. Now, do the rear shocks. Two different colors. I don't know if they're two different spring reeds or what. I just ordered some on eBay. There's one junk shock. I mean, I can basically compress it all the way, just my hands. She's about blown out. Just because of my setup, I'm just gonna kind of take off whatever I can. The way I have it turned here. It seems kind of random. Maybe. Powder free. I'm no expert. I'm just learning as I go here. Kind of guessing. But this is not a how-to channel. I can tell you that. This is a we learn as we go channel. Basically, I just want to, something I enjoy doing, something I have fun with, and yeah, that's that. Adding this for money, I don't make a dime off this. Something I've always wanted to do, and something I've had fun doing. Safe to say, we're going to have to replace the bearings in that. Because they're only about half there. That's half your bearing that fell out here. And there's the other part of the bearing. Now, I wasn't exactly sure how that worked. This is my first time ever taking one of these apart. They're pretty simple. I mean, I've only been working on this maybe 10 minutes. It was halfway tore apart, but it was a lot easier when you actually hold the other side. Okay, so now that's through. This can go back on here so I don't forget it. What I'll do when I'm going to put it together, I'll set my laptop up with the Rocky Mountain schematics just to make sure I'm putting it back together right. I forgot to get the frame, but all I did was crack this shock bolt loose. Is it 10? Still crazy to me that seems to be basically the only thing that held that motor in was that one mount. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this oil reservoir off. I wasn't gonna do it, but I would say I'm not going super crazy on this. I'm just gonna give it a couple coats of gloss black paint just to make it look a little better. She's a little scuffed up. And it's bikes for my daughter and it's older than I am, so see how long that'll stay like that. Find something to put all that oil in. This through. just lost that clip for the rest of ever. That's okay. I plan on running premix in this anyway. So we run on my son's PW. It's way easier because it's also what I run. Oh, this motor and frame just want to come apart. I'm really trying to right here. And everything's so connected. And just like that, we have a frame and motor. Motor, transmission, shaft, whatever you want to call it, all in one. We'll get this all cleaned up. It's been freezing here, so I might have to take it to the car wash. I will crack the top end. Put a new layer of heat paint on that cylinder, maybe. It's all ugly. Yeah, we can figure out how that little computer comes off here. So when I go to paint that, I'll get that off. I have an impact driver. It'll work much better, but it's up in the garage. And truly, I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like walking up there right this second. Yeah, I think that's gonna be all for this video. Next video will be painting the frame, making a true list of every single thing that we need. I already have carb rebuild kit coming, stator, plastics. Oh, what else? Tubes for the tires. I have paint, fork shocks. I have a top end rebuild kit. I'll see if this needs it. I have one just as a spare because my son has a PW50 and it was on Facebook actually. Bought a bunch of parts. I have the stock airbox. I'll see if it's different than this one. I don't think so, but I'm definitely not running that Chinese carb. Take that off and throw it away in the trash can. Because I have the stock Makuni focus. So we'll get that clean, rebuilt, and ready to go. I've never ran these Chinese ones. I see they got the slide. Got the Chinese slide cap on stock one and Makuni one on here. So I imagine they just reused the clip and everything. Get this filter replaced, but yeah, for today this is all. I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this. But peace out.